Well, I'm gonna kick a little trail across here to tie this trail over to the water tank, which will make a loop. So that'll also make it easier. Yeah, it'll make it easier for him to go up that road, but it's so steep most of the time he just goes down it. So, well, we will get to it. Bit of moisture on top and a whole lot of dust on the bottom. That kind of leveled me up a little more. Had some people comment. I had a comment the other day that he commented that he wasn't criticizing my operating ability, but I didn't know how to build a road, because putting topsoil out in a road is the wrong way to build a road. None of this would I really call, I guess you got a little bit of organic matter on top, but just kind of gets me, people telling me how I'm doing it wrong. And on a hillside like this, you don't waste any of your dirt. If I threw away so-called topsoil, you wouldn't have enough to build the road. Oops, got a little further than I wanted to throw it. But we live in a very volcanic area, and I see a lot of the people making these comments are more on the East Coast or mid-country, and they don't understand our soils. And I built I had one guy say on another video that putting it out there on the loose stuff, it's just going to let the road just slide down the hill. And these roads here, I built these, well, when we get more up on them, I built all these other trails. You can call them roads or trails. 6 years ago, and they have not moved. The only damage to any of them is what we're going to fix up above, because a tree fell over and uprooted, and it took part of the road out, so we've got to kind of fix that. I need more fill. Very careful what I do with rocks here, because well, right here is not too bad, because it'll stay in the little ravine and go down there a ways, but there is buildings down there. Kind of roll that off and blend it. I need more dirt to fill that last little section there, because I can't cut because there's a tree there that he doesn't want me to take out, and I don't want to take it out. This stuff is the fun stuff. I love doing stuff like this. crawl over my pile. Maybe. Oh yeah. Hate it when it's raining like it is right now. And everything's dusty because of dust. Turn the heater down. The dust sticks to the machine and it just gets really filthy. Thought about cleaning it up over the weekend, and what it's doing right now, I am really glad I didn't. All right, we'll keep at it. Yeah, this is a prime example. I'm hunting for dirt right now to get that built up because I can't, I can't cut that out over there of that tree. He's got he's not running a quad. What do we got there? Big old root. He's got that's Yamaha Rhino side by side, so they have some size to them. They're not something that's like a quad that you can just kind of sneak through, because a quad you can just drive right through right now. I'll have to try and find enough dirt to fill this spot. It's getting a little hard to come by. Getting it though. Ow. That wasn't what I wanted. Thing with the topsoil and stuff. I mean, I have built many log truck roads with a dozer, and most pretty much, other than the newer roads up in the mountains here, these roads have been built with a dozer. So as far as separating your topsoil out, with a dozer, there's no way you can do that. Maybe on flat ground you can, but when you're working on 60-70% slope hillsides, that is not reality. Up just a little bit more here. Hillside strange. You'll have little pockets of just terribly rocky stuff, and stuff like this is not too bad. I wish this had a little moisture in it. It's just so powdery. It just kind of going away on me. I think we're getting it wide enough, but make a few more passes here and carry a little more dirt down. Man, that stuff's just not holding. All right, we'll keep at it. Well, got this little section of trail built. I'll let him make a loop through there, so it looks like he's got a tree falling across there. I didn't see that. And maybe I better run down there and get that out of his way. Now that I got this semi dressed up. Didn't even notice that. Yeah, I'll go move that for him. All right, off to the next project. Set it right there. There, now you can make the loop again. That'd be a heavy stump. Come on. Climb, baby, climb. It's had just enough rain. At the very top of it's kind of slimy. And it is steep. Whoa. That felt weird. Kind of making a little turnout area here. Or not. Big old fir root. There it comes. Part of the stump. back climb. Oh, root. There. Now hopefully we can still climb it. Climb. Alright, now we're going to grab that log. Then I get to back all the way down the hill, which is always fun. Alright. No. It stopped. It's going to be a fun road to back down. Luckily there's not any more tight corners. Alright, now I'm going to redo these water bars. Oh, I gotta put my seatbelt back on. This is the least steep part of it, and it's still steep. Pad for the swimming pool up there. I don't remember how long it's been since I did that. Get these kicked over so it runs water off of the road instead of down the middle of it. One cleaned out. It's all held up pretty good, because we had pretty much a 10-year flood last winter, and we had a lot of water. I've got to clean out out this ditch along the shop here next, and we had some damage on the cut on the slope, but for the amount of water that we had coming down there, it really did pretty well. There we go. Yeah, I widened this corner out a few years ago too. I believe we called that video "Working the Corner" or "Working a Corner," one or the other. Heavy. There we go. All right, grab my choker and we'll head up and start cleaning the drainage out. There. Stuff's hard. Yeah, when I built this pad, I did make room was just so tight, and this stuff was so hard, I figured I could have a really steep bank and we would be okay. And for the most part we have, which last year was kind of an extreme year, but a lot more water flows down off the top of the bank than I thought. As you can see, this lower part is pretty rocky. I actually wore a set of teeth out digging this pad, but that top edge keeps sloughing off down here in the ditch. Trying to come up with a good solution of how to remedy that problem. I kind of thought if I got up and just dug like a terrace, took the 80 and kind of sloped it to where it sloped back into the bank, that would channel the water off, get it down to the rock. Right after this scoop, I'm going to have to move the truck. Move the truck and then we will continue on. I sure miss my dad being able to work with me just like this. It would be so nice for him to be able to just run the truck ahead, me honk the horn and him pull ahead. And I miss the help, and I just miss working with him. Makes me sad. Parkinson's is such a cruel disease. Actually, I don't think I'm going to get as much out of it this time as I did the last time I cleaned it out. Oh, wrong way. Try the other forward. All right, we'll keep at it. Giving these drainage ditches a little bit of a cleaning. We haven't cleaned these for a couple years. And just get silt and stuff in them. Just silt off the driveway kind of fills them in a little bit. Taking too much out, just giving them a sprucing up. Then we're gonna kind of knock the center out of the driveway and give it a little fine grading. Been raining a little bit today. Got enough moisture in it, it'll help it pack back in. Yeah, leaves like this is one of the biggest things that really will fill up a ditch. Like I say, it's been at least a couple years since we've cleaned these ditches. And the leaves just really fill them up. Few sticks in there and the leaves, and then it kind of makes a dam, and pretty soon you got water running out on your road. I gotta get out of his way. Oh. Trying to clean this up and make it look a little better. Those leaves don't spread out that well. Try to make it look a little more presentable so the neighbor over there doesn't have to look at nastiness. Just once the weeds grow up, you won't really notice it anyways, but still, I don't want him to really notice it now. There, that looks a lot better. this has just exactly the right amount of moisture in it. This is wonderful. Got hit pretty hard last winter. Those storms. See, there's some places the gravel kind of got washed off. Just tickling that little bit in the center out. One thing good about this driveway in the last few years, we put quite a bit of gravel on it. Actually got material to work with to grade it like this and not have to put fresh gravel on it. Saves a lot of money. Oh, nope. We still got a pile. The only problem, this stuff is being a little sticky. It's not feathering out that last little bit very good. We got it? We got it. And it's starting to look like something. Starting to look like a graded driveway. Well, we've got the driveway graded all the way up. We got the ditches cleaned all the way up. We got that log pulled down off the hill. We built the little road there over to his water tank, and got the ditch cleaned up behind the shop. So I guess we're about done. Everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and go check my website out, reberpuredirt.com. We got hats, we got pin fenders, got all kinds of good stuff on there, so go check that out. So everyone, have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you on the next one.